Okay, we do the 8 head figure drawing. Okay, first thing you need to do is do a 2 centimeter line from the bottom and just rule a line there. Okay, just a light line. I'm using HB. Okay, take this edge and fold it straight down to the line that you've just drawn. And there's a fold. Fold again to that same line, and then last time there. Now on the edge of your paper you need to write, first fold is chin, second is bust, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, and finally ankle. Okay, now the idea is to put in your 8 head figure. First one is the shape of the head down to that line. Then you have your shoulders. Now your arm is going straight down to the thigh. Okay, so straight down. Bring that back up, tuck it in a little bit at the elbow. Now we're going down to the waist, in a bit at the waist. Down to the hip, thigh, in at the knee, out at the calf, and down to the ankle. Doesn't really matter about the shape of the foot at this stage. And then just reverse that shaping, out at the calf, and the crutch is at the hip line. Okay, now do the same on the other leg and the other arm. In a bit at the elbow, straight down. Now the idea at this stage is just to practice that. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just getting those proportions. The quicker you can do this figure drawing, the better. So we're just practicing at that. Once again, try and get a little bit of speed up. Down to the thigh. In a bit for the elbow, up, waist, hip, thigh, knee, out at the calf, down to the ankle. Please, I know this is going to be difficult for some of you who are perfectionists, who want to have perfect drawings, but really we need to have a little bit of speed and just get familiar with those proportions. Try to keep smooth lines. Don't be going with little lines like this. Try to make those lines smooth down there. And once again. Okay, now the next thing we'll do, I'd like you to do, is fold that paper this way. So we'll have a centimetre at the bottom. Fold it there, there, last one there, and practice that figure as many times as you can. Okay, you might just want to go chin, bust, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, and ankle, and just practice getting that shape. Down to the thigh, up, waist, hip. Because the idea is, if you're at a fashion show and you're wanting to sketch the models and the clothes they're wearing, you just need to have your template ready. Okay, and so on. Practice that along the page until you're reasonably fluent with it. That's your 8 head figure.